Shut up and win. That's it. That's the part no one wants to hear. Because talking feels good. Planning feels productive. Waiting feels safe. But the truth is this. You can't talk your way into a different life. You can't visualize your way out of mediocrity if your actions don't follow. You can't be passive and powerful at the same time. Everybody says they want it. The money, the peace, the respect. But not everyone's willing to do what it takes to become the version of themselves who can hold it. You say you want freedom, but you don't even have discipline. You want control over your reality, but you can't even control your mornings. You scroll, you talk, you plan, but when it's time to move, you flinch. You say you're overwhelmed, but most of your energy is spent overthinking, not doing. You say you're tired, but it's not from effort, it's from indecision. Here's the truth. No one tells you. The gap between you and the life you want is you. It's not the economy. It's not your upbringing. It's not the algorithm. It's you. The habits you still justify. The people you still entertain. The thoughts you still believe. You don't need more information. You need confrontation. With yourself, you already know what's holding you back. It's not lack of knowledge, it's lack of self-command. And until you face that, nothing changes. You think clarity will come before action. It won't. Clarity comes from action, and confidence is earned in silence. On the days no one is clapping, you keep saying you're waiting on a sign, but deep down, you know, you're stalling. Because winning means leaving your comfort. And for most people, discomfort feels like death. But here's the paradox. The version of you that wins is on the other side of that death. The death of your excuses, the death of your comfort, the death of your identity as almost. You want to win? Kill the version of you that negotiates with procrastination. Kill the version of you that seeks permission. Kill the version of you that needs motivation to move. Start before you feel ready. Move while afraid. Act while doubting. Because the ones who win aren't fearless. They're focused. They stopped asking how they feel and started asking who they're becoming. Every day you're casting votes. With your choices, your habits, your attention, and those votes shape the identity you step into tomorrow. So if you want to win, stop asking what you need to do. Start asking who you need to be. That version of you already exists. But you've got to stop blocking them with your patterns. You keep manifesting from survival when you need to start manifesting from alignment. You keep asking life to give you what your nervous system rejects. You say you want peace, but you choose chaos. You say you want freedom, but you won't choose structure. Because structure feels restrictive until it becomes the path to everything you've ever wanted. You want to be free? Discipline yourself. You want to attract more? Respect yourself. You want to be powerful? Be consistent. Your potential is being smothered, not by others, by your patterns, by the conversations you entertain, by the identity you refuse to upgrade. You're stuck because you keep waiting to feel different, instead of deciding to be different. And here's the thing, you're not waiting on the world to change. The world is waiting on you to stop romanticizing your pain, on you to stop normalizing your fear, on you to stop calling your potential someday. Because someday isn't real, now is. You don't need more time, you need more urgency, and you don't need more followers. You need more follow-through. You don't need more advice. You need to shut up and win. And that doesn't mean silence. It means action so loud you don't need to explain yourself. When you win, your results speak. And when they do, no one questions the grind. No one doubts the story. No one second guesses your worth because it's visible. That's why this matters. Not because you have something to prove to the world, but because you've got something to prove to you. That you can stay loyal to your vision, that you can rewrite your patterns, that you can become the version of you that doesn't flinch, doesn't fold, and doesn't flee. You've been playing small, out of fear of failure, out of fear of judgment. But losing slowly is still losing. So take the risk, bet on yourself. Even if you've failed before, even if no one believes yet, even if it's messy, ugly, uncertain, you don't need permission, you need pressure. Because pressure is where diamonds are made, and you, if you let yourself, are one of them. This is your edge, right here. This moment, not tomorrow, not next week. Now, no more almost, no more maybe, no more giving up halfway. Shut up and win for your future, for your legacy, for the you that never gave up. Because when it's all said and done, you won't be remembered for what you talked about. You'll be remembered for what you did. So go do it. Win. Loudly, silently, daily, relentlessly, until your life becomes the proof. Shut up and win.